Hi everyone, thanks for watching this Vinyl Finds of All Kinds, where I show stuff that's not the Beatles, for one thing. Show a lot of different kinds of artists and genres and years. And I got a really eclectic mix of stuff here, I think. And I think it's going to be an interesting chapter in this series, so to speak. So I'm going to start with this album that I was so excited to show this. For me, I mean, it's exciting for me, because it's something I wondered if I'd ever see it. It's John Fred and his Playboy band, Agnes English. Now, I never even knew of the existence of this album. When I say I wanted it for a long time, I love the song that's advertised here, Judy in Disguise with Glasses. And there's the sticker that advertises that includes that single. That's one of my favorite 60s singles of all time. I could play that every day. Really love that song. Really rocks. Really a little hint of psychedelia. I said, if I ever find the album that single comes from, I'm going to buy the whole damn album. And I can't wait to put this one on, because I hope I'm not disappointed. I think they're going to be really good. So anyway, there's the B-side. This album, I gotta say too, it's like in mint condition. It's like solid all the way around. The record looks like it was never played. This is from a collection with a guy that either never played his records or played them once and filed them away. It's on the Paula Records label. This is like, aside from dust that has to be knocked off, it looks so freaking new, And I love that song, Judy in Disguise. So I was really excited about it. Okay. A whole bunch of Sam Cooke albums came in my used record store not too long ago. And I love Sam Cooke in the sense that I have his greatest hits album. I like his hits, but what I found out was we were playing a couple of records at the store a while ago now, and everything the guy sang I liked. I mean, aside from just his hits. I mean, like, this is one of his hits, Twisting the Night Away, Sam Cooke. But in addition to having the hits, everybody who has it, Best of Sam Cooke, it's got a yellow cover. I liked everything he sang. Just the sound of his voice alone makes it worthwhile. It's very rare for me when I hear somebody, and I mean, I can enjoy a whole studio album other than the hits, but just by the sound of the voice. And this is a case. All right, so that's one album. Then I got this one by Sam, Try a Little Love. Another Sam Cooke album. This one has You Send Me on it, is I guess the hit. Nice cover. Sam Cooke left us much too early, died too early. Here's another Sam Cooke album, Ain't That Good News. And this one has Another Saturday Night on it. Oh, by the way, these are all on, I didn't show any of the labels, but the old trusty, lovable RCA Victor label that we all enjoy, or I do anyway. Yes, I speak for everybody. Love that label. I believe these are all stereo editions. There's mono editions too. I don't have the monos, just found the stereos. Okay, here's a really interesting item. I paid a lot of money for this album. I really was on the fence about it. I'm a fan of this movie. It's Night of the Living Dead. The reason I paid a lot, it's a rare album, but it's also sealed. I paid, when I say a lot, I paid more than I wanted to. I'm not going to divulge the price. Just a lot, too much. But I had to have it. It's sealed. It's never been opened. Now, we've talked about sealed records before. I really would like to play this album, but something tells me not to. We've talked about whether you keep albums sealed or not. There's certain albums that I will keep sealed that I'll never open. They're just too, beautiful. It's for collector's reasons and value, to hold on to the value. But I also, I buy records to listen to them too. So I don't want, this is one I may slice open. I haven't decided yet. Just decide, and I may actually play this. Pretty cool find. All right, now I was gonna like tantalize people at the top and say that there's well, the most embarrassing album that I own. But I'm going to save that till later. This is something that I had a while ago, and I keep forgetting to show it. Not really much to see. This is not the embarrassing album, by the way. This is Kiss. It's a 12-inch single version of "I Was Made for Loving You," which is my favorite Kiss song. I mean, let's let the cat out of the bag. You know, I mean, there's a good solid. I always say this when I talk about Kiss. There's a good solid 10 to 12 Kiss songs that I really like, but not enough to own all the albums. But I'd like to get some kind of compilation that has them all. But they come from different eras and things. I don't think they're all going to be on one album. Anyway, this was that's got Charisma on the B side. "I Was Made for Loving You" is it's my favorite track by them. A lot of people look down on, oh, it's Disco Kiss or whatever. It's a damn good pop song, and this one is a 7-minute and 54 version of it. Okay, now let's go on to the embarrassing record, the most embarrassing record on my collection. Okay, you know, somebody made a video a while ago, and they wanted us to show the most embarrassing record we have in our collection. At the time, the closest thing I could find was an Engelbert Humperdinck album. But this really tops the cake. I mean, Engelbert Humperdinck might as well be Judas Priest or something compared to this. Meet the Brady Bunch. Okay. This is in beautiful shape. I mean, it came in with a collection. I mean, really solid shape. And I bought this for nostalgic reasons. I mean, I grew up when the Brady Bunch was on TV, and it was on every Friday night. And I was the same age as, I think, the middle kids, Jan and Peter, maybe. Peter Brady, I was about his age. So, you know, you grew up with this, you watch it on TV. And certainly don't buy this for the hit music or anything like that. But it's in great shape. So why the hell not? This doesn't have any of the big hits that I would like Time to Change or anything. But, I mean, I did play a little bit of this and I was like, oh man, you know, kids singing. But, yeah, I know I'm trying to, rationalize it, but the whole thing is, look, I mean, if I really was ashamed of it that much, I wouldn't even show the damn album, right? And the whole world doesn't have to know I have it if I was so ashamed of it, you know? But I'm just saying, you know, I wanted to show it. And, you know, John, I forget his name, SPFM, Captain Howdy. I always forget the beginning, John, I'm sorry. You know, he showed a video. He's a big Kiss fan, you know, and he likes a lot of that heavy stuff. And he showed a video where he had the Brady Bunch videotape series, the whole thing, on the shelf. So you know, hey, we could all like that. Let's stick right along with this kind of genre, shall we? The bubblegum embarrassing genre. I saw this with the same collector in mint condition, and again, I couldn't resist this thing. It was the Partridge Family shopping bag. Now, if anybody looks, you know, I recently made a video where I was getting rid of albums I didn't want. One of them, I think, was a Partridge Family record, not this one, but you know, I may have to reconsider that. Again, you know, the Brady Bunch was on TV, was followed by the Partridge Family back in the day. This opens up like this. It shows the family, and I gotta say, David Cassidy, I think the guy's a damn good singer. I mean, you know, whatever the material is, I like his voice. I've always liked his voice. So this particular album does not have, that I know of, any of the big hits on it. But I got it because it was so minty, and I gotta say, it's called Shopping Bag, right? And there's a reason for that, because if you open up the inside here and you look, you got a little Partridge Family shopping bag. Yee. How cute is that? So anyway, you know, I went ahead and said, what the fuck, you know, I don't care. So, and one more that doesn't seem as extreme. Now it's another movie soundtrack, and this I've seen around a zillion times, but every time I've seen this album, it's always beat to hell. This one looks like it just came out of the shrink wrap. It's the Mary Poppins soundtrack album with Julie Andrews and Dick Van Dyke. And like I said, this is in some damn good shape. The only thing missing is the shrink wrap. Gatefold on Vista Records. really hard cardboard, you know. Record is in great shape. You know, I've seen this at flea markets. I got this for $1, by the way, in this condition. I see it at the flea market for $1 or whatever. It's shoot to hell, man. I mean, really bad. So anyway, that's my video, and I hope you've had some fun with it, and leave your comments, and thanks for watching, everybody. See you soon.